The Shed, the premier anime podcast on the Shed Network, coming to you live right into your ears today from the Shed. I'm here, your boy Sid Floyd,
Gent Cherokee in the Jeep Cherokee,
with none other than my cousin, the Blue Beast of the East.
Nice guy like Mike guy.
Yeah.
Mike Nice, and the man, the myth, the legend himself, Pickle Pat, the thinker.
Yes, sir. I got shit.
Nice. Well, we're gonna get you through this one.
Jitsu.
We're gonna get to Earth Release. We're gonna get you through this one.
The Earth Release, too.
Yeah, after Taco Bell's a lava release.
Bro,
We're getting silly. Whoa. Let's bring it back. All right. If you're coming to us from the last episode, where we left off was two incredible fights between Itachi and Team Kakashi plus Lady Chiyo, and Kisame versus Team Guy. Both incredible bouts. Mike, in between then and now, where we get to them at the Akatsuki hideout.
That's right. So we get to the Kazekage hideout where they find the barrier. I don't know what the fucking seal was, but it was like that it was like a 4-point seal where they had to release it all at the same time.
With the trap set in it. With the trap set in it, where where the clones came out and they had to fight themselves.
Yeah.
And my guy tried to bust it down in one punch.
Yeah. But the barrier was still up.
Shook his bones.
Yep.
I didn't like that part that much.
I know you didn't.
Where my guy tried to bust it down.
Nah, I love that.
You love that? Nah, I love that.
But then Sakura just rocks right through it afterwards. My girl.
Naruto. Oh yeah, they find Deidara and Sasori
In there, because they're actually the only two Akatsuki members that are physically present at this, like when they're at the ghetto statue and they're doing the 9 serpent extraction, whatever they call it, the 9 serpent seal or whatever that they're doing to get Shikaku out of Gaara.
Yep.
They're the only two that are actually present. Everyone else is just there with whatever that like hologram.
Yeah, that weird fucking thing.
What is that? I think the power of like pain, I think, is the one who fucking lets them all do that. Oh yeah, because it's like time space continuum shit. Yeah, it's Rinnegan strength. So they bust in, they find them there with dead Gaara. Gone.
Dead as hell.
Dead as a doorknob.
Sitting on his body.
Yeah. And
Some OGs.
and they're just like or Dater just goes like, peace, and just fucking hops out and dips, leaving Sakura. Yeah, exactly. Sakura and Chiyo to fight Sasori, Pat's boy.
My dad.
As we've if I had a nickel. As we talked about 2 episodes ago, I believe, was Kankuro versus Sasori. The early bout of Puppet Masters was
Good fight, but one-sided.
Yeah,
Very one-sided.
Extremely. But this one, not so much. This is a great fight. Even though it's 2-on-1, which speaks to the strength of Sasori. I don't think any of the Akatsuki members really get beat 1-on-1 at all. I think it's just kind of impossible.
Asuma versus Hidan. Well, I guess that wasn't the 1-on-1, but I think Asuma could have took him.
No, but
He
he didn't.
didn't, bro. What you talking about?
No, but he got it wasn't a really 1-on-1 thing though.
That's what I'm saying, though. They never fight anybody 1-on-1. Like, they
Or
fight
without a
like
trap or some
they
shit.
fight 1-on-1. Yeah, I guess.
Shikamaru and Hidan was 1-on-1, but
No, it wasn't. It was a whole fight, and then it got diverted to that shit. It was a whole fight it was 2-on-fucking 10.
Deidara versus Sasuke.
Yes. Okay. Stand corrected. Way to go,
And
Mike.
because you like that fucking fight, even though I think it doesn't count.
Anyway, we'll get into that. Not now.
But okay, so they find Deidara and Sasori with
Itachi
Gaara.
and Sasuke, too. Yep, that was 1-on-1.
Okay.
Itachi, fucking Deidara leaves with Gaara, and Naruto gets tail beast rage.
Yep.
And then
goes
chases
after
him with Kakashi.
Yeah, yeah.
Kakashi, yeah.
So they leave, and then they leave Chiyo, Lady Chiyo, the master of all puppets, second, really only to Sasori.
What about Mui or whatever? The guy who created it. What's his name?
Manzaimon Shikamatsu.
That's the guy? Oh, it wasn't one of the Kages while Chiyo was in the war.
Second.
He was the guy who created Puppet Jutsu?
He's the one who enlisted the puppet brigade that that Chiyo led.
Word.
He was like, oh, we should train people to do what she's doing, because
they used to just use it to fix buildings.
that's
and shit.
that dude Manzaimon Shikamatsu, he did it for like which it's funny because in Boruto that's kind of like what they like they use puppets like as like AI. It's like, oh, we make these puppets, you know, it's like chakra puppets. So like that's the original thing, is like to help building things and around town and stuff like that.
Finally found out. Sorry, breaking news. Remember we were always trying to figure out Sasori's dad was Chiyo's son.
Yeah.
But remember we were
I
talking.
thought we knew that.
Yeah.
No, I thought we didn't know if it was the mom or the dad before.
Oh, okay.
But whatever.
But yeah, that was her son.
Yeah, because Kakashi's dad killed him.
Yeah, both of them. So, but were they puppet users? No, right? The Sasori's dad.
I don't know.
We don't have to.
You look weird.
That red hair, boy. That Uzimaki hair.
Carpets
dude.
match the drapes.
Let's see. He was. They don't really say much about him,
After learning the art of puppetry, Sasori created puppets. Was I like, yeah, nah.
but they were definitely shinobi. So I wonder if they were fucking like high-ranking people. But oh well, they don't really say much. Do you have that in your notes, Rob? No. Damn. It's an interesting battle though, because Chiyo is basically fighting her grandson, which is what we're getting at. Both the masters in puppet jutsu. So yeah, that pretty much just leads us up to the fight where fucking Sasori's versus Sakura and Chiyo. That's where we're at now. Want to say anything before we start the fight?
I think we're caught up. As long as just know Kakashi and Naruto are chasing Data. Data's got Gaara's dead body, which pissed Naruto off. Yeah. Kakashi kind of just went after Naruto just because he had to. Not really a strategic plan to split up, divide, and conquer. It was just shit. Naruto's going after Gaara's dead body, so I got to follow him.
You think?
I don't think they would have split up. I think Kakashi's too smart for that. Realistically speaking, like, why wouldn't there was Lady Chiyo too? You know what I mean? They know how strong she is. Why wouldn't they jump the shit out of Sasori or something like that? Like, they don't need Gaara's dead body. Like, he's already dead. Like, I don't think in any point before this did they think he was gonna get revived.
For sure. And also, I maybe this is said in the show, but you know how they put Yamato with Naruto because he's got the wood release.
Yeah, always because he can control the.
You think also though Kakashi, because he has a Sharingan, that maybe like the third Hokage was like, you might be able to control the Nine Tails if fucking Naruto goes crazy or Nine Tails comes out. Kakashi's the only guy.
Though.
He's the only. He has Mangekyo.
No, not when a third.
Not at that time.
No, when he told Kakashi, you're gonna be Naruto Sensei. He already had Mangekyo Sharingan because he got it when Rin died. So he had.
That's when he got the Mangekyo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because Obito.
But he really never just used how to use it.
Obito got Mangekyo because he watched or he felt Rin die, and that's when his Mangekyo opened. But then Kakashi's opened with Obito's. Okay. Because it's the same. They're the same eyes. So that's what I was wondering. He's the only person in the Leaf with a Sharingan because Sasuke doesn't have it yet. So maybe that's why he put Naruto under Kakashi. Because it's the only person that can control the Nine Tails. Maybe.
That's not a bad theory.
It's not a bad theory.
But it might be said. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, so then that's why I feel like he got tailed Beast Rage and then went after him. Then Kakashi's like, oh shit, I got to go after him. Anyway, back to the fight though.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it.
What is that thing? That's merely a puppet. His real body is inside that one. It's Sasori.
Now that's the first time you hear like that's not who he actually is. You know what I mean? Like you know that's not what he really looks like. He's actually inside that fucking puppet.
Yeah, which is so weird because he's as that weird stand. Like you're always like, why is he a weird looking dude?
Like a hunchback motherfucker. Dude. Poison. Sasori specializes in poison. Dude, that shit. You know what that reminds me of right there? That arm. Just reminds you of anybody else's arm?
Yeah, one of the six pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's got that rocket arm.
Yep.
So they just dodged like a million fucking needles, which is nuts.
Is this girl mocking me?
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, like Pat was saying, he obviously specializes in poison because that's what he does against Kankuro. Mm-hmm. But a huge part of this fight is because she saves Kankuro and develops an antidote to his venom. they go into this fight with something to neutralize like a huge part of Sasori's like plan. His entire like attack force and everything is that he, you know, relies heavily on the poison. That's like a huge part of puppet jutsu, you know.
Hell yeah.
Funny how the homie had a whole nother Akatsuki cloak on
This is
in the puppet that already had another Akatsuki cloak on.
That's such a valid point. He had a perfectly good another one inside.
That's hilarious.
So this is the craziest shit is Sasori killed the third Kazekage, the strongest ninja
Which they
ever
thought he
to
disappeared, right? From a long
they didn't
time?
know where he went.
Yeah.
The strongest ninja ever from the Hidden Sand.
Yes. With
He's-
that
he's-
iron release,
Yeah, he's-
iron sand.
Yeah, his iron sand magnet release, which
Yeah.
somehow Sasori finds out that he could channel into the life of the puppet, which is crazy as fuck because he's got this ridiculous Kekkei Genkai that, you know, like absolutely unique. Only one other character uses it, and I think it's not until Boruto,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's fucking Gaara's kid.
That's cool because then you see how the releases get passed down.
But
Kinda.
he's adopted.
He's adopted, so he's not Gaara's kid.
Yep. So it doesn't sound like how is he? So maybe he's distant related to the third,
Is it thirds? Maybe.
like his great grandson.
Yeah, that would be fucking pretty cool.
I diverge.
Any manners?
So, you brought them.
These are the very first puppets that
Uzimaki.
you ever crafted. The father
So-
and the mother.
We just witnessed Chiyo though turn Sakura into a puppet to get to, right?
Yeah. In order to get there, she was putting chakra deaths on
chakra strings
Sakura,
on Sakura.
which is fucking insane.
Wavy. When I saw that in the show, I was
Insane.
like, oh shit.
That's crazy.
Because that's like one of the main uses for like the puppet brigade. They would use their enemies as puppets.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
This is.
And then they also had the antidote for that poison.
That's jutsu.
I'm gonna grind you into dust.
And Iron Sand Jutsu.
And now Chiyo brought out the 10 puppet jutsu, right? Or she
Not
didn't do that yet?
She's about to.
Which one did she
Takes
bring?
that out
Use
when
the chakra
Sasori uses
shield.
the 100 puppet army or whatever. Right?
Oh,
used
so
her
she took out
Yeah, she
the
did.
parents?
No, she turned her own hands, remember, into the chakra shields?
Use my most lethal form. One
Or the hand of the puppet, sorry.
Yeah.
You will die.
Then she summons the, Oh, no, yeah, she turned her hand into it.
Puppet masters are all alike.
See?
Now I understand.
Turned her hand into a
So,
puppet. It was
Granny,
wild.
what now?
And then he goes, all of us are alike, and now and that's when she got it. She goes, oh, I get it now. I know
Yeah.
what you are. Now I know why you're young. No, this is her turning her into a puppet. And then she uses that Tsunade chakra control to just fucking obliterate the Iron Sand. She's a beast. So, this is 2-on-1, obviously an unfair matchup, but it's pretty crazy to see Chiyo and Sakura just like team up like this after they've never really done anything together,
Yeah.
and it's really sick to see them like. And she like kind of hates Sakura because
They don't even know each other.
She's the student of Tsunade, which is her rival, the person who was pitted against her the entire third grade ninja war. Like,
Yeah, because she was was she like healing all like the people she poisoned and stuff like that?
She came up with antidotes to all of her poisons.
Yeah.
She made thousands of poisons.
Range is enormous.
The only puppet user better than her is Sasori, because he could use
Poison.
so many more puppets. Like, because he has like
Yeah.
the 297 that he has right here, the 300 puppet, whatever.
And he keeps them all in seals or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
So I have a theory that I want to get into afterwards, and I
Right.
know Mike, you'll probably agree with me, because we've already talked about it.
Use the antidote. Thank goodness it worked.
Oh yeah.
And that's how you. That's why I didn't try to fight back. So I waited until the last possible moment.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Don't worry. I'll heal you. For the next 3 minutes or so, his poison won't affect me.
So it's funny. That's like Chiyo and Sakura are like healing each other back and forth.
Which is, and it's not that like it comes off kind of one-sided. You know, like, oh, she couldn't have done it without Chiyo, but she also couldn't have done it without Sakura.
Yeah, of course.
Because she doesn't have the raw power. She was a puppet user. She doesn't have raw power.
What is that? He's actually a human puppet.
Like some fucking Dragon Ball Z shit.
Well, if you aren't going to attack me, then I'll have to make the first move. What are you going to do now?
Let's finish this, boy! It's water. Sakura, get back!
It's water. Sakura, I know you can't swim.
I know you can't drink water.
How long do you plan to
You're
dance
allergic.
around?
Jeez.
15 seconds left.
Oh, so you're counting the whole time?
3 seconds.
My girl. Dude,
Damn.
she's nasty.
So she whipped them back in like a scorpion type thing.
Yeah.
Like
Get
from
over
Mortal
here.
Kombat.
Yes.
Reached them back. Oh.
And I think that they said that they, I saw some shit where I think they
Was that here?
They did have
Okay,
purpose.
I wanted to see that too because
Finish
I'm gonna
this
rewind that.
here
I
and
think that's what it was. Is it was supposed to be modeled after the Mortal Kombat.
I want to hear that too because I also heard that.
So yeah,
15 seconds left.
Die!
it's the finishing move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
Oh, it's, of course not going to show it here.
Yeah,
Because we
it's
got the
clipped.
clipped out version. But that was insane. She
Sakura's no joke.
fucked fucking Sasori up. Well, with the
And
elbow
he
of
just
Chiyo.
comes right back together. No big deal.
I forbade even myself use of this jutsu. Let's finish this here
This
and
is
now.
her 10 puppets
There's so many.
from Shikamatsu. And they got that wind. They got the wind release thing where they could just like.
I never thought I'd have to resort to my best puppets. It's showtime.
Now those are just
they
so
come.
Sasori is said to have killed 297 people, and those are the puppets you see right there.
Yep.
What about all the people he didn't turn into puppets?
Oh, he killed thousands.
That's a really high kill count.
Oh yeah, no, he's taking on villages and shit.
This shit. The wind release shit that they
Those
do
puppets
where it
are
just
lit.
Fucking, it just
Choji's
everything.
puppets are fucking lit too, dude.
Conquerors. You mean. Conquerors?
Chiyo's.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, they're like, all her puppets are fucking whooping ass.
Well, they're not even warriors.
Here, use this.
None of them are warriors. She like fitted them to have weapons on them. They're just really good at. They all have parts that work with each other.
Lady Chiyo.
Jesus Christmas. He transferred to another puppet.
Yes, Sasori he's getting fucked up a little bit.
Yeah.
Even he just has the ability to switch bodies and
And
like
she just takes one to the gullet.
To the gut, cuz no more sex for her.
It appears the poison is starting to take effect.
I was like, shut your bitch ass up, Sasori. You got
Nope.
no pussy.
Why did you? Come on, hang in there.
I feel like Sasori is a little bit weak,
Oh,
like without his puppets.
Of course.
Yeah,
that's the
that's
downfall
every
of a
puppet
puppet
user.
user.
But Conqueror's not weak, really.
yeah, with the no puppets, he's a
Without
bum.
puppets, he's. What's he doing?
Tough to take. I thought you guys loved puppet guys.
There's
Yeah, I
a
think it's
weakness to
lit,
every
but,
jutsu, as Sasuke would say.
Using my own life force and conducting it into her.
No
Same.
puppet, no ass, man. You can't. They don't got no puppet, bro. You're not doing shit.
So let's see. Now this is important right here. Fucking Chiyo ends up killing Sasori
With his puppet. parents.
his puppets that were his parents.
Yeah.
You did it.
Right. But the debate is that
They ended it beforehand.
Sasori
Let it happen.
lets himself get killed because it was by his parents.
But why do you think he would have let himself get killed?
Because I think maybe he was finally just over, like...
Well, he already had lost all of his... I mean, he just used like all of his puppets. He was down to one more puppet that he like transferred his heart into.
Yeah, I think he maybe was just over it. He's just like, yo, fuck this. Like, if this is this is the way to go. This is it.
I don't know.
Like by my grandmother with my parents right here, and he's a puppet, so they're all puppets. It's all weird.
It's a weird
all
little
weird.
thing. Like even Chiyo's part puppet.
Yeah,
They're all puppets. That's weird.
Puppet pussy.
that's right. That's right, Pat. Puppet. The PP. You down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me.
That was that PP.
But why do you think that he wouldn't have let him? Like, how you think he just got caught?
I think
I think so. I think he was fucking. He lost an arm because Sakura wouldn't let go of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a puppet that he, it's not his main one. It's one of his like ones that he's usually controlling in his like 300 army. So it's not super fitted with mad shit. Like, and he was about to like make a desperation attack out of anger, and Chiyo fucking surprise attacked him because she had chakra threads still going to those two puppets.
this is a spoiler, but what's it called? In the war when
Put that down just a little bit so I can hear your beautiful voice.
in the war when he was brought back, he do you guys remember that specifically? All right. Well, at first he was with it, right? He was with being reanimated, like he was with like killing everybody, and then Kankuro fights him. And the only thing holding Sasori back to the planet Earth or whatever, like that's like the flaw of reanimation jutsu. Like you can't reanimate someone who has nothing left on this planet to be here for. When Sasori realized that, like, oh, like the next generation of sand puppet users will be strong, blah, blah, blah. Like we'll be taken care of. Like it's a legacy. Like he'll live on my legacy. Like he left. So you know what I mean? So it's that him seeing that, figuring that out in the war, I don't think he was ready to die yet in the show. And there,
I think that's also a valid point.
I don't know if I would say he let it happen.
I could see that, but counterpoint is I think most people don't figure that out until after they die.
Okay.
But I see your point.
Out until after
Like after he dies, maybe he's like, oh fuck, like he's sitting there in the fucking the Pure Lands.
Yeah, Pure Lands.
And he's like, fuck, you know what? I shouldn't have let that dumb bitch kill me, dude. He's like, I'm coming back, dude.
Yeah.
But I get that though. What you're saying?
Why would he let? Like you just think it's just sentimental value?
Yeah, because that's why they do the flashback. So like when he gets killed,
it's in the same exact position as
that he's being held, by his parents
when he first made them into puppets.
I think, and
I think
that's
puppets of them.
Yes, that's really the only. See, like right, so like he gets killed by his parents, but it could just be like in the same time.
But also, she didn't know that. I don't think he knew that there was a ceiling thing, so he couldn't transfer anymore now.
No, I think it's like the more I think about it, I think it's like more of like he did just die. He had nothing. Like he was just dying. Like he lost the fight and he did die. But then it's like a symbolic thing of how he died.
I might as well go now.
It's like no, he got caught and then he's like, oh shit. Like this is my parents. Fuck it. Like
Mommy,
I'm
Daddy.
accepting my death, even though he did get caught. Like it's not like he let himself get caught. He got hit and then was like,
and it's like I'm not gonna try and get out of this.
Yeah, I'm accepting this.
I agree with that.
Like I could see though. I think though by watching the fight, he did get caught. It's not like
no, he definitely did get outwitted there at the end. All right, so this is what I want to bring up: is Sasori part Uzumaki?
This is.
Did
I don't think
Chiyo
so.
have sex with an Uzumaki? And then their son, who also had red hair, had Sasori. We know that there could be possible Uzumakis in the Hidden Sand, considering that Raza and Gaara both have red hair. So
I'm on board.
My theory to this is the reason why I think that this is possible is because, like, you look at Chiyo, right? She maxed out at 10 puppets. Not because that's all she could do, but like that's where she maxed out. The fact when he pulled out those 300 puppets or whatever the fuck, she was like, holy shit. She even said, she was like, this is unlike anything. This is crazy.
You don't think he did that just because he was a puppet?
What do you mean?
The fact that he was not a human, that
you
he
have
was
to have a
human
certain
puppet.
amount of chakra control to control 300 puppets at the same time, and also control your chakra into a heart, like, and control the puppet that you're using. Like, I don't know, bro. That's a lot of chakra control. And someone who can amass that much chakra to use, like, what clan has that much chakra? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what do they
Uzumakis.
get out of being Uzumakis, though?
What?
Like, the show doesn't do anything with that, though, right?
I know they don't do anything. This is my theory.
Do we know who
We only know Chiyo's brother.
Ibizo. So, but we don't know who her husband was, or who.
Nope.
How do we not know at all?
Because it's
They
not
just
in the
don't. It's
fucking.
not in
It's
anything.
not in the text. It's not anything. It's
Because
left out.
Sasori's dad has red hair,
I know, that's what I said.
but we don't
they
know who
showed
his
him.
dad is.
Exactly.
Nope.
They leave it out conveniently.
So
Same with, we don't know who Raza's parents are.
we don't. I've tried to look
I
into
know.
it, and it's
They
hard.
leave it out. I'm telling you, it's plausible that when the Uzumakis were demolished and they spread throughout the fucking shit,
I agree with that.
Some of them went all over the place.
Well-
Some of them went to the grass, Karin, full-blown Uzumaki, not even
Hiding
like,
it.
Or I'm saying though, but not even like married into any other clan, like full blood,
Full-blown, yeah.
mother and father. Nagato, full-blown Uzumaki, mother and father in the Hidden Rain. Uzumaki's in Hidden Leaf with Kushina, and especially like, you know,
Well, Kushina was brought.
yeah, but I'm saying
Where is
all
she
of them.
from, though, originally?
She was from
Uzumaki clan
The-
had their
the-
own.
No, I know, but where's Kush? Because Kushina was
From
after
the
the whirlpool. But after the whirlpool was demolished, Kushina was after that. Because Mito, I think, was from the whirlpool,
yes.
and but Kushina wasn't from. The
So
Leaf.
I don't know
Let's find out.
where she came from, but
I don't know, though. I could be wrong.
either way, there's Uzumakis all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be. So why wouldn't they be in the sand?
No, they definitely would.
And
be.
why wouldn't there be more than one? Or why wouldn't one of them have had sex with two people? How do you know that fucking Raza's father didn't have sex with Chiyo and also had Raza with someone else? And that's why Chiyo was even there to fucking seal Shikaku and Gaara in the first place. How do you know that Gaara isn't fucking half brother or brother with Sasori?
Oh, he could be.
Say that.
You're right. So yeah, Kushina was from the whirlpool, I think.
Okay,
which is
cool.
that. But then she got sent to
Before it got fucking...
Leaf. The Leaf, I think, probably after it got demolished.
No, she left. They sent
Wait,
her.
so what
there.
is this?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
hidden
so
in
it
the
is.
Rolling Tides.
Yeah, so that's what she was from there. Oh no, it says she was born into the clan of that. She lived most of her youth being caught up in a war, making her seek for daily peace. At a young age, she was sent to Konoha, but from where?
The
Leave it out.
Uzumaki clan had their own spot.
Leave it out. They're all over the place.
No, but their spot was already gone.
Either way, they're from all over the place. I think it's plausible. I think that's why Sasori was able to control so many puppets like no one else ever in the history of puppet jutsu was able to do, and been able to replicate afterwards.
And it seems to be a reoccurring thing that all strong people have red hair.
Or all people that have massive chakra reserves
Yes.
have red hair.
Yeah.
Why is this?
I agree.
And
Why is Gaara the only one out of Raza's kids who was able to, that he said he's the only one who'd be able to be a Jinchuriki?
And he's a sealer, which all Uzumakis are. And also is Sasori, how is that a sealing jutsu he's using on himself to create, like, to seal his heart chakra,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it is.
So that's a sealing thing.
So to second that, dude, they say that Chiyo was an amazing sealing jutsu, but they don't know why or how. And you know how Minato became an amazing sealing jutsu because he married Kushina?
He learned it from her.
Who the fuck did Chiyo learn her amazing sealing powers from?
Very true.
The dude she was banging, blank Uzumaki.
Blank Uzumaki.
Just saying.
I agree 100%. There it is right here. She possessed advanced knowledge of Funjutsu, being the one responsible for sealing Shukaku into Gaara.
Just saying.
So,
That's some shit.
who taught her that
shit.
shit?
That's what I'm saying. All right. You guys want to plug it up? Think we got through that one?
Plug.
Next time we'll hit that Datara Kakashi Naruto.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yes,
You guys going to tune in with us next time for that one? You better.
I will be.
Believe it.
You already know. Okatsuki.
Plug
You
it.
already know where to find me. The Shedcast. Only the Shedcast. And always the Shedcast. Fill shit in the shed. Follow us on Instagram. Yes, sir.
And you can find me, Mike Nice ET, on all platforms. Keep following, keep listening for new music and all that good stuff.
Sit_Floyd, baby, on everything. Follow the rest of the podcasts on the network. Follow us on the Shedcast. And come see us live this summer. We'll be on the Summer Porch Tour. So go check that out, too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.